Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. To just in a moment, we're gonna start the 35 laps, I believe, here at Daytona for the Coca-Cola 300 in the Stake AI Racing Series and the Stake Tail Series, the secondary series here at Daytona International Speedway. So, in just a moment, we will start. Just hold with us and should be on in just like 3, 4 minutes. Just hold tight and listen to this music while we wait. Welcome one and welcome all here to Coca-Cola 600. So, here at the Daytona International Speedway in the Steak Potato Series. And in, of course, a moment, we'll get started. But, of course, first, the national anthem of the United States. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn on this saying right here, sorry. So, again, let's try this again. I believe now should now be able to get a Cars 2 actually. But now, national anthem of the United States. So, as we will get ready second here for the start of the 35 lap race here at Daytona International Speedway. That was the American anthem. Let's look at your starting lineup just before we go to the command. In row 1, it's going to be Joey Mays and Christian Eccles. Heading into row 2, it's going to be Shelly Creve and Will Sandwich. Into row 3, we're going to have Justice Allgaier and Brandon Lowe. Into row 4, we're going to have Brent News and Daniel Dye. And row 5, rounding out the field, we're going to have Tyler Dillings and Ryan Seagate. We're just going to call him Ryan Seagate. But we're not going to say the other part of the game. So that's your starting lineup. Now let's go for the command. So drivers, start your engines. Of course, the cars roaring to life here at Daytona, at the World Center of Racing in Florida. For the second and last time this season, the Steak Potato Series welcomes you to Daytona, and it's gonna be time in just a moment for the Coca-Cola 300. Well, I guess it is time to get racing here. As they roll off the grid. We're just doing a second out, I guess. And this flag should buffer out after. So, one more time, let's look at your starting lineup. Joey Mays and Christian Eccles in row 1. In row 2, it's Shelly Creve and Will Sandwich. In row 3, it's Justice Allgaier and Brandon Lowe. In row 4, it's Brent News and Daniel Dye. In row 5, it's Tyler Dillings and Ryan Stevens. Okay, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Sadly, I missed it because of someone else. Anyways, we are green Daytona for Steak Potato Series. Christian Eccles and Shelly Creve trying to lead up the first lap. As Joey Mays here on to lap 2. Shelly Creve on the bomb, but oh, this Shelly Creve was gonna get it there. Let's look here at your field. Shelly Creve, Joey Mays pushing out. Allgaier, Will Sandwich, Brent News, Tyler Dillings, Brandon Lone Seat, and Daniel Dye. It's like Allgaier has found himself to the lead. Let's go on board with Christian Eccles here on lap 2 out of 35. Oh my lord! Caution is definitely going to be out today here on lap 3 out of 35. It's race back to the line. Brent News now in the lead. Tyler Gillings on the bottom. Can he make it up? Or is Brent News getting on the restart? Ooh, it's gonna be close. Shelly Grieve on the top. But Brent News has done a good job at blocking. And Brent News is gonna get it. Just something there. I believe one of these, I forget who, but one of these drivers will be participating in replacement for Timus O'Jonas in the State Cup Series later tonight at around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But it's gonna be Brent News on the front row for a restart. Then Shelly Freed. In third, we're gonna have Tyler Dillings, and in fourth, we're gonna have Joey Mays. In fifth, we're gonna have Christian Eccles, and in sixth, that's gonna be going to Brandon Lowe. In seventh, it's gonna be Will Sandwich. In eighth, it's gonna be Daniel Rice. In ninth, it's going to be Ryan Steed. Field course, and it just crashed. Okay, so that's the first caution of the day here. We will be restarting onto lap 6. Once again, just stick with us for a quick moment. Restart presented by Sherlock's Hurricane Insurance. It could happen to you. As this Ted Garfield once again goes green at Daytona. Into turn 1, a lot of stuff happening, but Brent News is keeping his lead, but he's into that middle lane. On the top, we see a bunch of movers. Shelly Cream and Joey Mays on the top. Joey Mays, that car go ruined by Roblox delivery. Also sponsored by Y Brent News pulling away from the pack. Tyler Dillings trying to catch up. Christian Eccles, what are you doing? Almost crashed the field there. Shelly Creep being pushed by Joey Mays on the top row. Brent News in the middle. Christian Eccles on the bottom after making some move. Christian Eccles down on the bumps down there. Shelly Creeve. Seems like Brent News got a quick push from Tyler Gillings. Brent News down to the inside to block. Brent News, can he keep his lead here? Will one of the others catch up? Allgay are moving down to the middle lane in the back. Brent News, Shelly Creeve. Shelly Creeve's gonna get it. Shelly Creeve flying on that lane. Here's Tyler Gillig trying to make his through way. Brent News on the bottom still. Two racers now competing for the lead. Tyler Dilling's gonna get the end of the stick here, but they're still side by side. side by side by side. A little into. Gonna cause a crash there. Tyre Dillings to the top. Red News still on the bottom. They're trying to make it 4 wide. Chris Nichols is going to come down to make it 4 wide at Daytona. 4 wide right behind Dillings. I can't imagine what might happen here. Will Salage trying to etch out now as they try and push it back to 3 wide. Christian Eccles gives Will Salage a push. Christian Eccles tries to move to the middle lane to get some luck. It might or may not work, but Tyre Dillings still has this race locked down 10 laps out of 35. Oh! Trouble in the back! Trouble in the back! Brandon Loans is off! Oh, Brandon Loans is spinning around in the back there. Caution will be out, unless he might be able to get himself rolling. But no, it just seems like he's going all over the place. Caution is out. Tyre Dillings still in the lead. Did he make it to the restart? Yes, he can! Let's just quickly check on Brandon Loans. Oh yeah, he's in the middle of the track. Caution is out here at Daytona. We'll see what happened there in just a moment. So here's going to be your restarting lineup. We will look at second. Tyre Dillings first. Sieg into second. Third, it's going to be Allgaier. In fourth, it's going to be Christian Eccles. Starting fifth on the restart, it's going to be Brent News. Sixth, it's going to be Will Salage. Starting seventh, it's going to be Shelly Creve. Starting eighth, it's going to be Daniel Dyes. And ninth, Joey Mays. So let's quickly take a look at what happened here. So if we just rewind it a little more, we're going to see what happened here in the back, just rewinding it. And I think it started, yeah, over here. So let's get the view from Joey Mays. What did he witness? Oh, it just came up into and yeah. So let's just look. I think he just made a bad move and came up into him. And there he goes spinning around. So we will restart on lap 12 in just a moment here as it's a 5-lap race at Daytona. Stick with us for the restart, which will be brought to you by Sherbox Transportation. It could happen to you. So, just about near the end of the back stretch here, let's look at your restarting lineup. Row 1, Tired Dealing, Steve. Row 2, All Gayer, Eccles. Row 3, News and Sandwich. Row 4, Kelly Creek and Nimza. Front airfield, Row 5, Joey Mays and Brandon Lone. Of course, the restart brought to you by InsureBlocks Hurricane Insurance. InsureBlocks Hurricane Insurance. It could happen to you. Now, time for the second restart race after caution. We are back green at Daytona in the Coca-Cola 300. Coming into turn 1. Allgaier looking to make a move. Dilling. He's trying to keep it. Dilling to the top. Allgaier on the bottom. I think Allgaier is going to surpass him for the lead. Sieg into the middle row. Allgaier trying to get here with that Italian drink sponsored car. Can he get the side by side? I think. Oh, tied for the lead. But officially, it seems. Oh my! Oh my! Caution's gonna be back out at Daytona. Oh, we didn't get that report. They were. Oh, that's. Oh my. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Of course, the race back to the line as they come through turn 3 and turn 4. As we are under yellow flag conditions here. Allgaier here, and that's the top 8 that will be sorted out for you in just a moment. So if we just we're not even halfway through the race, and that's gonna be our third caution today. Allgaier will start first, and right behind him is gonna be Dillings. Third will be Brent New. And into 4th, it's gonna be Steve. Into 5th, we're gonna have Shelly Creed. Into 6th, it's gonna be Joey Mays. Into 7th, it's gonna be Christian Eccles. 8th, Will Sandwich and Daniel Dies and Brandon Lowes are 2 people who were involved in that incident. As they roll off pit road. We'll restart as they round turn 1 and coming to turn 2. We'll be back with you in a moment. Actually, take this chance to mention tomorrow live streaming the Summer Bash in Victory Lane Racing. Let me check the time here. At 1 p.m. at Dyer County Fairgrounds. Anyways, the restart now presented by InsureBlocks Hurricane Insurance, Allgaier and Dilling. Leading us to the green flag. Yeah. Sieg already making moves for the leaders. They're all very contentious right now here at Daytona. Okay, here, Shelly Creeve trying, but he's gonna block Brent News from being pushed by Sieg. They're side by, or I thought they were side by side. Sorry, camera perspective can't get one here. Allgaier's gonna take this lap. Brent News taking the lead, it seems like, in that Toyota car. They're side by side, though, coming onto the backstretch on lap 17 out of 35. Silent on lap 18. Coming on to lap 19 out of 35. I believe we're over halfway through the race now. Just he's Allgaier leading the pack. And try and keep his lead in that Ford. Right behind him, though, is Shelly Creve and Daniel Dye trying to make their way through the field. Let's go on board, actually, with Brent News, who's caught up in the middle, though. Shelly Creve making his way down the inside here. And the deep side by side is Allgaier. But Allgaier is gonna get it back on board. Let's go on board with Creve now. Shelly Creve. Side by side out here on lap 20. 15 laps to go this time round. Daniel Dines has no choice but to make it 4 wide, or we're pretty close to 4 wide here at Daytona. Allgaier keeping the lead as the field goes 4 wide behind him. My question, what will happen? Oh my! Oh, big wreck! Oh, caution is down! Oh my lord, caution is out at Daytona! Whoa! Is there anybody that's safe? 4 cars, it's the big one! That just happened here at Daytona! 14 laps to go as we cross the line into caution! But Shelly Creve and Sieg were made it. Who's that try crawl to the line? It's Kristen Eccles and Brent News, but they're gonna run out of time as they get stuck there. Oh my, let's look at the chaos that happened there by fast forwarding here. Oh my. How did this all start? How is this all happening? So 2 up into the 7. Oh, and then I believe the 35, yes. Oh, down into the 0, and I think that pushes the 16 down. And now the zeros around, and they're all just getting collected in the back. Oh, 19 over here. Oh, and the 35-0-0 and the 16 as they keep going. As we move to the TV cam, Sieg and Dies up in it there. Let's just look at it all in real time as it came onto the back stretch. Somehow, what that say there. Then, of course, the chaos happening behind them. You can just see it all go down, and they're into the wall. But yes, Sieg is able to keep going along with Brent News. What happened over there, though? Okay, see here you have Christian Eccles. Oh, Brent News got hooked on a bump, and then they got caught up and just couldn't make it to the line. Let's watch this. Let's see where did the 16 in all this? Let's see what all happened from the 16's perspective. Actually, what about from Will Sandwich in the back? Let's get a couple on boards here. Well, Daniel Dies here. Let's see his perspective of this going and you just see all the carnage over here happening. Let's go on to Sieg, and this will be our last onboard view of what happened here. Sorry. No, Brent News, where are yous? And who was behind him? It was Sieg, right? Sieg. Actually, I think Sieg. Brent. No, that's still, sorry, I'm getting mixed up here. No, but I want to see. Oh, it was Christian Eccles here. Let's get on his roof cam. See what happened from his perspective for the last time, because of course it didn't affect him. So yeah, what happened at the so started my back to 35. just see what you think you're gonna make it. Can't really see anything in this guy, and you're and unfortunate placement is they're gonna be all these drivers are gonna be more towards the back here. But the big one strikes at Daytona. Tyre Dillings in first, followed by Allgaier. Third, it's going to be Brandon Lowe. Fourth, it's going to be Will Sandwich. In fifth, it's going to be Shelly Creed. And in sixth, it's going to be Ryan Steed. For a restart on lap 24. There you go, racing once again in a second. That's actually looking State Cup standings. Let's come down the backstretch. Standings in a second. Restart brought to you by Insure Blocks Hurricane Insurance. It could happen to you. On to lap 24 here at the Coca-Cola 300 Let's Start Point. So point standings currently in Texas. Shelly Creed leads the point, followed by and Steve. In forfeit, Stillings and Brandon. Of course, top 5 drivers, top half the field, make it to the chase. Now below the chase car line, actually tied Brandon Lowe and Daniel Dies on the fringe of the chase car line. We'll see where they can after this. But of course, this is the regular season finale, so this is where you make your move. This is where you wanna. So let's chase. So let's cut to the chase, people. This is the cut to the chase. It's gonna be Daniel Dies, Sandwich, Eccles, Allgaier, and Brent News, who's below the chase car line. Allgaier and Brent News currently in the relegation zone to the Stiglar Truck Series. You're on lap 25 out of 45. We're about to be coming on to lap 26 and 10 to go at Daytona in the Coca-Cola 300. 10 to go. Here we go at Daytona. Tyre Dillings currently sits 4th in standings with 74 points. Can he get 14 more points to add and really cement himself into the chase? Or chase for some potatoes? Or will he fall for a last lap crash or just finishing in last? Brandon Lowe. Well, Shelly Creed, let's talk about him first. As he makes his way to the lead. Currently in first in the point standings as Brandon Lowe gives Dillings a helpful push. 4 wide at Daytona once again. Shelly Creed and Tyre Dillings. Shelly Creed with 9 points. I think he basically walked into a chase at this point. Oh, they got a little feisty in the back there. We'll watch what's happening over there. But now Tyre Dillings again making his way to the bottom lane, but now to the middle. Tyler Dillon's currently 4 points. This race could see him either take the chase or stay out of it. Allgaier trying to shoot at the top. Allgaier, he's currently in relegation. In the relegation zone the regular season with 63 points. Just behind Christian Eccles, who has 64. So Tyler Dillon, Kelly Cream, and Allgaier really want this win. That news is technically already dead, so... Whoa! Tyler Dillon! Another big one! Caution is out! On the front stretch. Christian Eccles. Randall Loans and Tyler Dillon. We were just talking about these sorts of guys. Randall Loans trying to make his way back. Who else is there? It's Kelly Cream too! Or maybe not Long. Coming to the line for the race back. Where's half the field gone? Oh my! They've come across the line to take it, but I don't know what's happened to half the field. We're gonna have to get a replay of that entire lap. What happened here? What happened to all these drivers? I think we're gonna have to have a red flag out at Daytona. Like we did. So let's see what happened as they were coming on to... Here, let's go our blimp view. So who forced who into who? I think Tyler Dillon's into 0. Oh, and yeah. I believe we can... Yeah, and then... So that happened. Of course, and then there goes 60 to 20. Oh my, a lot rolling. A lot of people rolling. Let's look at what happened in 16 here. I don't think anything here was too dangerous for them, but yeah, a lot of flying. Now let's see. I want to see what happened to the rest of this field. Brent News is able to go again. Oh, was it really just the 4 of them? Well, let's get this from this view. Oh my, a log crashing down there. Oh yeah, oh my. Oh my. Just one more time for the people at home. Oh my, log crashing. Oh my, you see it's just rolling and rolling and rolling. Anyways, I do have the standings from that crash after 6 cars go across the line. Let's look at the starting lineup for this restart. Everything's got shaken up a bit. Will Sandwich in first. Allgaier second. Mays is gonna be third. In fourth, it's gonna be Dyes. In fifth, It's Brent News. And in 6, it's gonna be C. They're just gonna have what seems like that is not the right number of laps, so it is 30 number of laps they have completed. They're on lap 31 now. We'll restart on lap 32, and it will be 3 lap shootout at Daytona. Here in at one NASCAR's most famous track. Will Sandwich and Allgaier will be leading us to the lead. Everything is on the line for Allgaier. Where does Sandwich sit? Sandwich sits below the cut line, and he wants to make it okay. So Allgaier, him taking the potato spears depends on this. So, in just a moment, the pace car will come in. As you can see now, Will Sandwich and Allgaier will lead us back to green in the Coca-Cola 300 for hopefully the final time. Will Sandwich on the bomb. Joey Mays follows him. Can he defend from Allgaier? Allgaier really needs this. Joey Mays has come out. Joey Mays. He's second in steak cup standing. Steak potato standings here. Allgaier trying to make his way through the middle. Here on lap 32 out of 35. Joey Mays, he's leading. Can he keep this lead? Coming into the tri-oval. Joey Mays keeps it, but Will Sandwich is right there. Will Sandwich wants to get into the chase. Can Allgaier sneak up through that middle lane and stay in the potato series? Of course, it also depends on where Christian Eccles sits. And Eccles, he is in 6th. As we are on free to go, I guess we start free to go. I can't remember. Yeah. But this time round, it's gonna be 2 to go. Brent News now leading the field. Brent News. I mean, there's a very slim chance where he can stay. But I don't think he might. Nope, I don't see it from. He wants to go out with a bang. Will this do it for him? Will he secure a victory even though he's on his way out? I mean, unless, I don't think, no. White flag flies. Brought to you by Bob. Brent News. He's gonna be relegated. But can he secure a win? Killing. So coming down the middle. Coming on the bottom lane. Tyler Dillings currently 674. He wants to secure a place in the chase. White flag here. We might have an amazing finish. Christian Eccles tries, but Brent News is slipping. White flag, checkered flag is out at Daytona. Tyler Dillings, Brent News. I think it was Tyler Dillings who wins at Daytona. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. For the We'll see you later tonight here at Daytona. Take care. Thank you for watching this broadcast.